All right, well, welcome to another episode of the podcast. I'm here with Elenis Vega.
Hello.
And Bile Huck, my wonderful wife.
Hi, guys.
So we're going to discuss our recent trip to...
Dominican Republic.
That's your motherland.
My motherland, yes. My family is from there.
So how did this trip come about? Any ideas?
We just were told that we're going, and I packed a bag.
Yeah, so we felt like our ladies had been working extremely hard, and so we decided to take our wives to Dominican Republic.
Because we deserve it.
Because they deserve it. They're hardworking.
Yeah.
And how would you? Is there something you'd like to discuss on the travel there? Anything that comes to mind?
Gosh.
The travel there.
Well, from Houston to Punta Cana, obviously there's no direct flights.
Oh yeah,
I guess,
there's no direct
or
flight,
there is,
so that
but
sucks.
not through Southwest.
Yeah.
So that kind of, is a bummer. The duration of the flight is long. I don't really care for the stop.
Yeah, because normally it would be maybe a 3 or 4 hour straight flight, which is not terrible. But because we have a layover, it takes all day or most of the day. So who can I write a letter to about this? Because I plan to go again in the future, and I don't want to have a layover.
Southwest Airlines, if you're hearing this, Elenis needs a direct flight.
Dominican Republic, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's right there.
Yeah.
There's direct flights to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So why not Dominican Republic?
I don't know.
There's direct flights to Cuba. Why not?
There's
Dominican
direct
Republic?
flights to a lot of places.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
why
I think when I looked at the map, Dominican is more south.
Like barely. I think you can swim. People have swam from here to there.
Yeah.
Right? To
I don't know.
from
You
DR
tell
to-
me. I don't know.
Yeah.
From DR to PR, people
I'm
have
pretty
swam
sure
there.
my family did it at one point. So it's
Okay,
yeah.
like a Friday
Yeah,
afternoon
they're like, you know
activity.
what? Let's just
Let's test ourselves.
let's see.
Let's see how the lower half lives. Okay, so
Anyway.
the reason I'm making fun of Puerto Rico, I love Puerto Rico, is because Elenis' husband, he's Puerto Rican.
From Puerto Rico.
He's so Puerto Rican that sometimes he wears Puerto Rico hat, shirt, shoes, and maybe even underwear. We haven't checked yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has Puerto Rican underwear somewhere.
Yeah. So then we got to Dominican Republic. And which resort? Is there something you want to discuss about the airport, or should we just go straight to the resort?
I mean, the airport's fine.
Oh no.
No?
No. Okay. So, my problem.
Yeah.
Because we went before. So I don't know if this was like this when you went, but we went 15 years ago. I went again maybe 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. I don't know. I've been a bunch, and we never had to fill out that form. You know that form? Did you guys have to do the form last time that you guys went?
I don't remember.
Okay, this form is ridiculous. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. This form is ridiculous. I freaking hated it because they don't make it easy to fill out, as easy as you would think it would be.
What is this form? Is there a title to this form? Immigration entry and departure form?
It's not your typical immigration form, but I had to fill it out about 4 times, and I'm a very bright individual. So,
Guys, she's a bright individual. I can attest to that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Usually I'm the form filler outer for everything in the family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for us,
It's
yeah.
like some e-ticket.
Yes, e-ticket something.
It's like an immigration
Right.
form.
But the website sucks, so it kept freezing on me. And when I finally did go through, some of it just autofilled. It autofilled incorrectly. So then once I got to Dominican, I had to fill that shit out again. Am I allowed to curse on here?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to fill it out again, and I had to step out of line. All of you guys left, got to leave. Remember?
Yeah, we didn't.
You got it.
Yeah.
We didn't have to fill it out. Why'd they make you fill it out again?
Because mine auto-filled, so it was just a departure form and not the arrival form or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
So her form was only leaving Dominican Republic. It wasn't entering.
And I didn't select any of that stuff. It just...
But my form
It was
also
horrible.
But
It
my
was-
form also messed up. So then standing in front of this lady who's giving me these judgy eyes.
Oh, yeah,
I had
she didn't wanna help us at
She was
all.
like, she wouldn't help, and she's like, fill out the form. And so then I had to, like, with these judgy eyes, I had to fill this form out, and then I had to click the, different nationality because I'm American. So then we got it right. Is it?
Well, that's unfortunate for you.
I was checking if it's still recording.
My experience with that was a little bit more pleasant because we filled it out one time. Well, no, I guess initially when we were trying to figure out what we had to do, that was frustrating. But then once we figured it out, it was fine, and we just had to do it one time. So maybe it's because I'm Dominican, and they were like, "Oh, you're."
Well, didn't the gate agent help you? And you guys went through like Southwest regular check-in process, and we went to Priority, and the Priority lady was so mean. Remember that? She was just like a sour apple.
This was when we were still in
when
the
we were in
US?
Houston, yeah. And she would just like wouldn't help us. She's like, you have to fill this out. So we're filling it out. She's like, please stand back. And I'm like, oh my god.
Maybe it was too early. Was it early?
It was early.
It was too early for her.
It was too early for everyone.
Flight.
Yeah, it was a 5
so
a.m.
maybe
flight.
she was like, why are y'all here?
So we filled it out rapidly,
Yeah.
rapido, and we got onto the plane, and then
Okay.
So she got nice to us once she found out that we're A-listers, though. I guess membership
like,
has its
"Ooh."
privileges.
Yeah. She was like, ooh, let me straighten up.
I don't think so. I think she interacted with somebody else that she liked, and then they were all like kiki. And then once we got back into line, because she made us step out, when we got back into line, then she was pleasant.
She was, yeah. Afterwards, she was nice. I like her now, though.
Oh, okay.
I think we're friends. If I see her again, I'll be like, girl,
like,
hey girl, how you doing? So anyway, where are we at? We're in Dominican.
Okay,
we're in
we
Dominican
fly.
Republic.
The flight was fine, right? Pleasant.
We slept the whole way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we had
those
our little
head
head
wraps.
wraps.
I've got a head pillow thing that's called the sleeper hold. Amazing. And you've got like a different
I got
version.
a similar, but
Yeah.
a different version. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that
So
is.
it's so cool because you're just like in your chair, but it kind of straps your head, so you can just kind of fall asleep like this. And just
Which looks super torturous.
Really, but it's so comfortable.
It looks like a torture device, but man, I tell you,
Your
when I
neck
put
isn't like off, going all directions. You're just like this.
Well, and I have this thing called insomnia, so I don't sleep on planes.
what she does is she like has to talk to somebody. So I'll be sleeping deep slumber, like I'm in REM. I might even be in deep sleep, and she's like, babe, are you awake? Well, motherfucker, I wasn't, but now I am. Thank you for that. But I don't have a problem going back to sleep. So I converse with my spouse, and then I go back to sleep. Yeah. The sleep was good. I don't even know if we had snacks. I'm not sure if they came ask for drinks because I was sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Yes, and we declined.
Okay.
Yes.
And then so then we get to DR, and then we already went to DR. Now we're going to the resort.
Yes.
Yes.
We took a
And
taxi. It was
took-
only like 30, 40 minutes. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Pleasant. And yeah, we pull up to the resort and
La Bahia Principe Ambar.
Ambar. So it's basically like a town of different resorts, all near each other.
Well, all Bahias. So
they're
for
all
all the different
Bahias.
Bahias.
And
Bunch? It was like 6 of them, right?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was like 6 of them or so. And so then there's certain amenities and like different things that like you, regardless of which resort you're at, you can use them, right? Like
Yeah.
kind of
You get
interchangeably.
all access.
Yeah, like all access, which was kind of cool. We didn't utilize all of it, but
Yeah. But there's like adults only,
Yeah,
then there's
there's,
like the family resort, then there's like the beach house.
The water park.
Yeah, so all these different kinds. And then like in the middle of all of it is like their little village that has
Yeah.
like the casino there and like the little I don't know, the little stage where the performances and things happen.
It was a super cute little village, like
Yeah.
almost like a Spanish town type feeling.
Yeah, it was the concept was really cute of how it was all built up. I could see how at some point it was probably amazing. Like if it was used to its full potential,
yeah.
it could be a really, really cool thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess some of the pros would be that one, cultural Dominican show that we saw.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool, and that was our first night there, right?
Yeah.
So then I was like, all right, this is gonna be amazing. I'm like, this place is my cup of tea.
Yes.
You know, like I'm like, this is exciting. Like we're gonna have a blast. But then you wake up the next day. And
I mean, it
The
wasn't
room
like
was
it
nice.
was, yeah, nothing was terrible. But the problem is, we've stayed at places that were just really nice, and they were really on top of like the entertainment and activities and all these things. And this place just wasn't up to par to what we've experienced. Like, had we not experienced those other things, we probably would have thought this was a good, like, you know.
yeah.
Well, the resort is good. Like the condition of the resort is good.
The rooms were nice.
The rooms are nice.
And again, the layout of everything, like
layout
what they're
was cool.
going for, I get the idea of it. But I think like the staffing has become very complacent. So
That's
like,
the word I was looking for.
yeah. Like so there's no like eagerness to really
go above and beyond
work or even
with,
just kind of do the
hospitality.
main work.
The bare essentials weren't even happening.
You know? Like Juan didn't even want to make our dang dinner reservation. You know? Just
there was
little
no
things.
eagerness or
Hospitality.
no,
like,
but there's another word, urgency. There was no
Yeah.
urgency, eagerness.
Nothing.
It was just, and I get like
Like, I
we're
felt like
on
we were bothering
vacation,
them.
and like I feel like it's just like maybe it's like an island time thing, like but it was just like
no, you said it.
Yeah, like, they were just complacent. Like,
yeah,
it's
just
kind
like
of,
But like what you just said, it was almost like we were bothering them.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
asking you for something at a resort that I've paid for.
Yeah.
But the like the facial like the
I'm
facial
making you do
expressions
part
I'm
of your
getting.
job, and you don't wanna.
yeah. And then like, but like, you know, they had itineraries for like activities every day. And that's one of my favorite things about like these resorts is I love to just kind of be like a resort bum and like partake in all like the silly little like the Zumba class or like the water aerobics or, you know, all these dumb little limbo at the pool, whatever deck or whatever. So all these activities, they're on the itinerary, but they didn't do any of them because I think they just kind of got a little lazy about it, to be honest.
Or they would maybe mention it once, and if no one showed interest right away, they were just like, whatever. Like
something,
it's
yeah.
like we know,
Yeah.
we want to participate.
We want to participate in everything.
Yeah.
The aerobic in the water thing,
aerobics,
that was
that
fun.
happened.
So I was like, oh, okay, this is cool.
It was like the beginning of our trip was
Yes.
amazing, and then I was just like, oh, this is a great start, and then boom,
and then it was like,
and the
hello.
beach was like all seaweeded up.
I know, which I mean, I guess
Well,
they
you can't
can-
control
they
that.
Can
You
control
can't
that.
control it, but
Yeah.
It was still beautiful, but
I forgot to
there
tell
was a
you
lot of
guys, but
seaweed.
like our very first meal at that Brisa's, the reason I didn't care for it was because after I finished my whole salad, then I saw like some eyelashes inside of my salad.
No.
Yes.
Thank God you didn't tell me. I would have never ate salad
And it was-
again.
but that's why I was like, I don't want to go back to Brisa's. That's why I kept being like, no Brisa's. I don't want to go back there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some lady walking around Dominican Republic with one eye. or
yeah, that would've made
or
me-
no, or it's even worse. She might be missing both, and you just ate one without knowing.
Yeah, or maybe it was your lash. That's what I tell
Yeah.
myself because then it makes me feel better.
Yeah, but they weren't mine.
It was like a whole thingy of eyelashes.
No, I mean the mine are just
just
mine
like
are real.
No, I think she's talking about an entire like row of.
Oh, no.
It was single lashes.
if it was a full strip,
Oh, I was like, yeah, that's. I thought when she.
we'd lose our minds.
I thought you said
be
like
so
the
for real.
glue-on kind or whatever.
No, imagine a whole lash strip. And you're, hell no.
If that happened, I would have cried.
Yeah. I would have been like, it's time to go. We're leaving here early.
But you know, speaking of food though, I feel like every single meal was kind of mediocre. But that I will chalk it up to, I think, because we've just stayed at really nice resorts, so we've kind of gotten spoiled about
We've
that. Or
gotten
else
spoiled about
outside
that.
of that, I think we would have thought like the
Yeah,
food is
like it was
good.
fine. I mean, it's a buffet, so they have a little bit of everything. So
Yeah,
depending
for those of you, for some context, we recently went on another trip to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and we stayed at Mousai,
Mousai,
Hotel Mousai, and
fantastic.
and what's the other one that's attached to it? Garza Blanco. And so those two places were really
phenomenal.
nice.
Yeah.
Like they had, we did a review on this as well. You can watch one of the other videos. I think I did. Did we do one?
I don't know, but
No, we didn't.
that
We didn't
place
do a
was
review.
Phenomenal.
They had every single toilet in that place, guys. It was like heated and bidet, even in the
heated
lobby.
toilet seats. Like coming back
common
home
area.
and sitting on a cold toilet seat
Yeah.
was just so disappointing.
I didn't think that. Well, I didn't think that I would care much about heated toilet seats, and I know what they are. And
I mean,
I've
I don't
used them
care about it
before.
either. But when you have it,
when you
then
use it
it's
for like 5 days straight,
I like my ass warm.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
I can't
and
get comfortable on a
cozy.
cold seat anymore. It's not the same thing. I know.
And this is the exact same thing that's happened to us with resorts now. Now we can't go to
Now, if it's
places like
not a heated
Bahia.
seat or a bidet, I'm like, I have to wipe my ass with just toilet paper. I'm like, this is.
I'm not clean.
Where's the fountain of youth on my booty hole?
What is this?
God.
So then, but yeah, so the experience was
Yeah.
Well, I think overall my experience was amazing, but that's because of who I was with.
aww.
Well,
Should we connect a heart?
but
Yeah, no, it was
which,
fun.
Guys,
Company does make a lot.
comparison is the thief of joy, and I think we couldn't help but compare because, when you've had other experiences, you're kind of like, this could be better. Not that it was terrible, but it could have been better.
Yeah. No. It was again, not a bad trip, and everything was there. It just wasn't there to its best degree.
Yeah.
Well, like for example, like we were using hand towels as washcloths because we were never given any washcloths. The first day we had 2 washcloths, and obviously there's 2 of us. I don't share my washcloth, so I used my own, and she used her own. And then the next day we only got hand towels. So then we were washclothing.
They're like, you could reuse those.
Yeah.
Well,
Preserve.
But okay, so especially on resorts, when I'm dousing my in sunscreen, I'm out in the gross sun
and in the pool, the chlorine
and the beach
pool.
and all that. When I shower, I need that washcloth. I'm not gonna reuse
I
that
don't feel
washcloth.
clean if I don't use
I need a new one.
Yeah.
For my next shower, I need a new washcloth. And yeah, they never replaced our washcloths. So we went from using a washcloth to using a hand towel
to a full
using.
towel.
No, yes, the last day I used a full towel. There were no.
I use a bath mat.
That's where the bath man went. I was wondering. I was like, these guys haven't given us a bath mat either. So I put a beach towel down.
But they did, one of the last days, they did put these cute flowers.
They did.
And that was really cute little
I just
flowers.
wish we had a washcloth with
What
our
I'm saying was,
flowers.
instead of the 7 roses, they could have given me 3 and at least give me a washcloth. I'll stand on my own shirt. I'll put my shirt down and I'll stand on that.
Yeah.
And also, on the website, they do advertise turn down service, but we didn't actually get turn down service. So just little things like that.
Yeah.
I just
it's
felt
the
like
little details that really make the experience.
yeah, especially when it's like you're paying $200-300 a night, like you are in the U.S. You're paying, obviously it's all inclusive, so you're in the thousands.
But also when they have the word luxury next to
the title of the resort.
title of the resort, you're like, oh, okay, luxury. I'm expecting luxury.
And usually adults only luxury resorts with VIP somewhere in the title. I think VIP's in there too. You expect more.
Yes.
And they do deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay, so something that was great, however,
Tell us.
we had a swim up resort. A swim up room, for the resort.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was
swim up
great.
pool was
That
lovely.
I think that's if you ever travel with friends, to have your rooms right next to each other and a swim up situation is so cool. I feel like all hotels should have that.
Because we really didn't need much then.
Yeah, it's
everything else
okay,
can
well, let's
suck,
just go
but
back
it's
to the room
let's
and
go
hang
back
out
to
in our little pool. Yeah, that was great, actually.
Yeah. But, overall, the resort had everything. we just,
Our expectations.
yeah.
Our expectations.
We're a little bit spoiled, I think, as well.
We're a lot. I think we're just bougier than we think. Like I like to tell myself, oh, I'm easy,
Down
I'm
to
adaptable, but I'm realizing actually no, I'm not as.
But not just that, but it's like just do what's advertised. Like if it wasn't advertised, then I wouldn't have had the expectations of it.
True.
Like I would have known what we signed up for. But because I checked everything online before, like on the way to the airport, I like looked it up online to see like what we're walking into. So I already had this like expectation of, okay, this is the level of what we're going to, because we didn't know what resort. I didn't know what resort it was until the day that we were flying out, because we were being surprised or whatever, you know. So because I like looked it up, I was like, okay, turn down service. Like, okay, it's gonna have like activities and little things like that. So I expected
You're like, oh, okay,
those
this
things.
is gonna be good. And
Yeah, but if I had read that those things, like if I didn't see that I was gonna be there, then I would not have already had that in my head.
Yeah,
Then I would have felt a little bit different, I think.
that's true. Valid.
Yeah.
Well, and the food was mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, and I don't think that was an expectation thing, because like I like fast food, and so like I love dollar menu sometimes. So like if a dollar menu can beat your food, then you have a problem.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
One of the like specialty restaurant, the last one we
Limbo
went to
was
though,
good.
that one was good,
And
and the
the
presentation
Italian
was
place
really
was
nice,
good.
and like,
Breakfast and
aesthetically
lunch
was
was
really
good.
pretty, huh?
Breakfast and lunch was good. I think like the lunch
Yeah.
buffet, breakfast buffet was like, I'll take it.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
breakfast buffet is hard
We
to
never
mess
did
up
dinner
really.
buffet.
But no, we didn't do dinner
Was
buffet.
there dinner buffet?
Yeah. There's always a dinner buffet.
Yeah, there
but
was
like
a-
buffet is usually like the lesser compared to like the
Yeah,
restaurants
I
on
know.
site. That's
Yeah.
supposed to be the better option. But like the Italian night was good,
Yeah.
right? I felt like Limbo was the best one. The first night, that fish market, I didn't care for. Brisa's had eyelashes in my food, so I didn't like that at all. And then when we wandered over to the other resort,
Fish market was fish.
yeah, and even that I didn't care for it that much. But when we went to the other resort to grab that lunch food as well, I didn't care
Oh,
for
that
that
was terrible,
either. Yeah, it
actually.
was all cold.
Oh, and we had to like cut through the other resort that was a family resort. and it was like
chaos.
mayhem over there.
It was
Chaos.
insanity. It was insanity.
Like just overwhelming, overstimulating. It was.
I think I
Terrible.
got pushed by like some old mom.
I don't know.
Like I was trying to get a soda, and she like legit like this
Pushed you?
like pushed me. But I'm like, you know, I'm married. I get pushed here and there. So
I tried to find water, but I couldn't. But a small child stopped me from getting the beer because I was like, "Is this the water?" And I went to go pull the lever, and a little child was like, "That's beer."
Oh.
It's cerveza.
And how do you know?
I know. Yeah. So then the small child like told me where the water was, and he did help me out.
That's
So
good.
guidance from the oddest places.
yeah.
So did we do any excursions on this trip, ladies?
Oh,
I
we
forgot about the
did,
excursion.
and my thighs still hurt. From it.
Yes. And my ankles are all bruised
I've
up.
got burn. You can't see it, but I've got leather rash marks.
Yeah.
So we went riding horses, and we got to go swim in the water with the horses.
Yes.
It wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be,
yeah.
but I love animals, and so I still enjoyed it. But riding a horse and galloping and bouncing
In like really hot weather when
In
you're
really
all
hot
sweaty
weather.
and you're wearing like little dress, like bikini bottoms or like shorts. It really hurts.
I feel like
yeah.
that could have been a better experience also.
Well, also like the horses in front of you, you're going in a line, and then like the horses tend to take poops a lot, and so you're smelling all this, and they're galloping through their poop in the dirt, and it's all.
I'm like, oh my.
the
But I
smell.
mean,
The smell I didn't mind at all. Like that
it
was not anything
just,
to me.
I wish I would have known.
Pants.
I would have worn pants or
Pants.
had a towel that I could lay over, something that would have made it just more
Yeah.
comfortable of a ride.
The awesome part was that like swimming with the horses.
Yeah,
so
that
they
was neat.
literally are like dolphins in the water.
Yeah.
They are jumping up and
Yeah.
down like to swim.
Yeah, which
It's
is really
so,
interesting.
They're adorable. It's so
But I
cute.
did ask because I don't want to contribute to exploitation of these animals. And so I always ask questions, and I mean, they could be lying, but maybe they're not. And they said that the horses looked super healthy, nice and plump, and they only make them do 2 rides a day. So I guess they switch out the horses and stuff, and like, so they're, so they're not just like going back and forth all day long. So it's actually good exercise for them. So they're, they're not being abused. So that was good.
Where did we go last time where the horses seemed like anorexic?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Oh, for Elazar's birthday. Was that it?
Yeah. Were some of them like, it's like so their phones were kind of, I'm like, is that normal?
I was worried, like, listen, I'm like close to 180. Should I be on this guy?
Yeah.
I don't want to break his back.
I know, poor babies.
Yeah.
But these guys looked healthy.
They looked super healthy,
and they were so
like
cute. I love those horses.
They were so cute. And the guys looked like you could tell they had respect for the animals. Like they weren't just like, ugh. Like you could tell they knew how to like everything, So
Yeah.
I'm like,
but the water part was amazing. Like you hold on for dear life. There's no saddle. You're just like bareback on a horse, and you're just like in this water. And you're like, then they say lay down, and you're just like Supermaning through the water with this horse. It's amazing.
That was really
cool. The horse is like up and down like a dolphin, and then like you're sliding off, and you're
I think
clothes are sliding off.
I have some video clips that I'll probably add somewhere like over here or over here.
Okay.
You guys will see it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It was cute. It was.
But our bodies are really hurting.
I mean,
and
literally.
That was 3 days ago?
That was like 3 days ago, and I'm still hurting.
The entire plane ride, actually, from Punta Cana to here, you massaged my legs.
I massaged your legs.
I thought my, what is this, the cerebral, like,
cerebral cortex.
It like,
backbone.
It like disconnected. Because, at one point I was like, oh.
But the guides were really nice. The excursion was like, they should have, I wish they would put on there, or the people at the hotel selling us this package would tell us, like, listen, if you have pants, wear them.
More comfortable.
Because I had pants. And I
did
could have,
too,
and I could have wore them.
And I didn't.
Yeah,
because
I had pants too.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't, we could have bought them at the gift shop.
Yeah, or something. So like,
just like a towel,
or like a towel that we could have draped over and like, okay.
Can you imagine what the girls that were like in their bikinis were feeling?
Yeah.
So
I mean, that was basically what we were in.
Basically. But aside from that, okay. So then, what's next?
I want to say. I mean, there were some themed nights. We did karaoke one night. There was a white party.
Was fun.
That was fun too.
I like, to hold a microphone. So
and I think I have footage of this as well.
Yeah.
I will share. There was the white party. That was nice. It was like a concert.
Yeah.
Then there was the silent.
I love the theme.
There was the silent.
We didn't get to take a part in the
we
silent
didn't partake in the silent disco because we got there too late. But
our dinner ran late because again, there's no urgency. Our food was just coming all willy-nilly.
No, also we ended up moving our dinner reservation to a little bit.
We did move it later, so.
The massage was nice. I liked the massage.
The massage was pleasant, but it was okay. And then we also got facials, and the facials, they weren't great.
I don't think anybody was like properly trained. I think it's kind of just like, hey, this is what a facial is. This is what a massage is. So like the technique isn't fully really there. It wasn't like anybody was trained. It was kind of like, hey, one person learned it and they just kind of showed the rest or something.
That's what it, you know what I mean? That's what it seemed like. Where like, girl, do you know what you're doing? And what are you even putting on my face?
Let me show you a technique.
I feel like, okay, because we were in there together, so it almost felt like, well, for me, my girl was probably looking over at your girl and just like, okay, she's doing that next. So I'm going to do that too. Like, that's what it felt like to me, because I'm like, what is she? Because there was times where she was kind of just paused and like not doing anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and her hand was just kind of like either on my face or on my head or something. Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, what is she doing?
So like mine was doing stuff, but like it was just a lot of like, and then like she would wipe it off, and then it was like this, I could smell it. I'm like, it's the same thing. You're just putting it back on me again. And then she'd wipe it off, and
You know, it's like a choreographed dance where like one friend knows the dance and the rest of the friends are just following her.
And she's like,
But like, she's just like rubbing like Noxzema on my face over and over again or something.
oh, and then
you
the
know?
red light therapy was funny because she placed it on my face, and at first, like, it felt like it was like pressing into my eyeballs, like pressure into my eyeballs. So I was kind of like, and she's like, oh, is that not? And I'm like, no. Then she tried it again, and then it was like pressing my nose, or I couldn't breathe. So I was like, yeah, can you just? And then I guess I didn't realize it, but I guess she was just holding it, and so it was like off. I'm like, oh, that's good, you know. I was like, that's great. But then I heard the other lady like, no, that it's not gonna work like that. It has to be, you know. So then she did it again, and it was better.
Is it the same thing that we have, that red light face mask thing?
I guess it's something similar.
There was
I don't
some
know.
kind of weight.
I think it was a red light. Anyway, but she did it the third time and placed it, and it was tolerable. Like, it wasn't. I was just like, I can suck this up and let this sit here.
After the massage and the facial that we had there, I do have a proper
I feel like we
massage
sound
booked
like
for
such
Tuesday.
little bitches. Listen, after our massage and our facials, and you know, like,
and we just weren't
what a
weren't
hard
served
life.
hand and foot.
What a hard life.
I know. But no. Listen, we're not saying that we didn't
Our
get.
third vacation for the 2 months.
the year.
But guys, look. The point is that we paid for all these things, and they just weren't
up to par.
Yeah, we don't sound like Karens at all.
I know, we're such brats, but it's true. Like, if you're gonna pay, you know, and it wasn't like it was cheap.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like I feel
Yeah.
like that should like that. It was like you go to the mall and get a $30 facial. That's what it felt like.
Yes.
Yeah, not like a luxury spa resort.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Facial.
something like me and my 5-year-old would do for fun together.
Yeah,
You know, I
yes,
think-
that's actually a perfect
Yeah.
way to
I
just.
think my 5-year-old has given me a similar massage facial to what you guys have described.
Yeah.
You
Actually,
know
that
what?
sounds like a fun activity we can do this coming weekend.
Yeah, let's.
A little bit of this.
Yeah, a little eye poking.
Yeah, and then just give me that little mask thing that we have. There we go.
Nice. And then I think that's pretty much it. We traveled back, which was like pretty
fine.
seamless. Like the lounge. The
lounge.
VIP lounge in Dominican
Which is-
Republic is amazing. I thought it was so nice.
that was really nice.
You know, when we
And the
started
food
leaving,
in there was actually really good.
well, there was
too.
5 or 6 people swimming in that pool when I left.
Oh, really?
Because I went back to
that's
get water.
right.
I went back
Oh,
to
I
get
didn't
water.
see that.
I made a little video and I will share
Yeah.
with you all.
Uh-huh.
And they were actually swimming in there, like hanging out. One lady was like reading a book or something, like in the water.
Wow.
That was a pretty cool lounge, yeah. I haven't seen
That
any
was a
lounges
nice-
with pools in
Yeah,
it.
that was a nice lounge.
So that's cool.
And we're
But
in
this lounge is not so bad.
Yeah, this one's
No,
nice
I mean,
too.
a lot of the Priority Pass lounges are nice, which is by Chase Sapphire Reserve and Preferred.
No, mine's Amex.
Okay, oh, sorry. Well, we're
Tomato.
we're there.
But we do board in 15 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, well, and so then this is the
Gotta
end of
go.
our podcast, and thanks for joining. And again, this is
Toodaloo.
Elena's Vega, Bile Huck and Zia Huck. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.